Okay, so we are here on the third floor of this interdimensional magical mansion that you've been exploring. And we left off after doing battle inside this forge room. The stove animated and attacked. Um, but you managed to beat it down, and the forge is no longer usable, sadly, but it no longer poses a threat. And that is literally where we left off with you exploring on this third floor room. Um, this you found this magical circle that had some time warping properties in the room behind you, as well as a vault full of all sorts of steel and adamantine and gold bars and whatnot. In other nearby rooms, you'll remember that you picked up this mini mimic. Appears to be a juvenile mimic who has been tagging along with the party. It seems very friendly, and also let me actually check before I speak. Yeah, okay. No, it still has its normal attacks, so it if it gets into a fight, it does have a bite attack and a pseudopod. Um, but so far, we have kept it out of battle. Um, but it is an option to bring into battle. One of these points, I suppose. Yeah, I have to bring some danger to the table and make the group
To be
pet,
fair,
right?
you also almost killed it in the first encounter.
It's
In
like
which
a personal thing you did. Can I put the stove on top of the mimic and have it walk around with that?
right. So
That's a good
we
idea.
were here. I don't know that you explored this room to the south yet. Let me check my lighting lines. So it doesn't look like there's a door in here leading to a room that also has an external door here.
Hey Dan,
Yes.
I actually think that was a really clever idea. That and the mimic take on the persona of the stove. Now it has armor.
It
I think that
would
was a great idea.
it would be a very small version of it.
Oh,
It can't
Really?
change its relative size, so
Oh,
it's
It would
limited
just look like
to
an easy bake oven.
right.
that would be
Exactly, that's
perfect for
exactly
traveling.
what it would look like.
How do you know what easy bake oven? Do they still
Would
have
not
those?
know.
Okay,
Those were aggressively advertised towards me when I was younger.
that'd work for the. Boy, I feel old. Okay. Very aggressively advertised when I was young. My light
must
bulb.
have made a comeback.
Oh yeah, I definitely had like one or two as a kid, like easy bake
Oh,
ovens. They're
okay.
definitely still a thing. It's just like they don't have to advertise them, I guess, so much.
One of those that everyone knows about. Ends up
Exactly.
with.
They don't make those anymore. I think they stopped after the pilot lights kept on breaking and carbon monoxide poisoning.
That's a
Maybe in
terrible excuse
Canada they
to stop
did.
making that.
I don't know about the
In real
US.
life.
But we digress.
So we do.
We digress.
We have some interesting tangents.
So
This is a great group.
in the room to the south is forge storage. The room is mostly unfinished items, though a few seem to be completely finished. The craftsmanship is of very high quality.
Well, this isn't suspicious.
Out of everything in here, there's a suit of half plate, two long swords, a heavy crossbow, and two shields.
No, no suits of armor.
A suit of half plate.
Full guard standing waiting.
Right, I'm gonna be honest. The moment you pick anything up in here, some of these things are probably gonna try and attack us.
Daggers from the
fine.
last one.
Daggers from the last one, a few halberds, a long sword. And I'm really not in the mood to fight more armory equipment.
What's half plate do?
Uh,
I mean, like, the top half of you raises up by +2 and the bottom half doesn't.
I forget its official armor class value.
15 plus dex to a max of 2.
Right.
Disadvantage on stealth.
They're considered heavy armor.
It's medium.
Oh, I can take it then. I can use it.
Druids can't wear metal armor.
Ew, I forgot that. I should have known. Evie was very excited for a while. He's gonna have a new outfit.
So, Shantala, you are standing outside a set of double doors there. Do you want those open for you?
Are they locked?
Let me see. No.
Yes, we would like. I think we'd like to go in there.
All right. This room has been set up to serve as an infirmary. There's one of those unseen servants here tending, apparently ready to fulfill certain requests.
And there's all kinds of plants growing in here.
There are.
Medicinal.
Right.
Know what you're doing on the bed, TV.
We got a druid.
I was going to. Aww,
We're not in the hospital.
he's got a sad face.
Now I'm a little beat to
Are there any?
stove. If I lie down on the bed, does the unseen servant do anything?
No.
No? Okay.
Oh, do you need healing?
Just a bit. That stove was a bit uncooperative.
Oh,
It's on the table over here. Anything useful? I like the colors.
Yeah, on the table, you have found an elixir of health and a potion of healing.
Ooh,
I was just going to ask if there was any good potions around. So what's an elixir of health?
Let me give that a look here. Elixir. Oh, I guess I don't have a handout for that. Oh, it would help if I spelled it right.
Not with
Look
an
at
A.
that! Amazing when you spell it right.
Oh,
You will never have to worry about being a good speller around me because it is a genuine struggle on my end some days.
I'm not that great either.
Letters are so random in ordering.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna comment on how long it would take me to type out Elixir of Health.
Nancy's gonna write a song about tiny bubbles.
I'll never look at Tiny Bubbles the same way.
So, collectively, we'll do some passive investigation checks. So let me see if anyone's got a. Has anyone got a 4 in investigation?
No.
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 No one's got a 4 or better. What about a 3?
Yeah, Space Bear's got a 3.
Goldfish.
All right,
If I was
Space Bear.
no.
proficient in investigation, I wouldn't reach 4.
So Space Bear, let's get an investigation check from you with advantage.
All right. Investigation.
So, really, accidentally, but as a thorough checking for secret doors and whatnot, you pulled on the torch that was on the wall here, and a secret door nearby has revealed itself.
Right.
Whoa.
Well, I guess I'm over there. So,
Right.
Locked.
No, the door is open.
Okay. Take a peek through.
Third floor, 27A. This small room is lit by a single magical torch that holds two smaller chests and one large chest, and two empty benches. The chests are all unlocked and untrapped. I can save you that much. The green chest contains 4 potions of rapid recovery. The red chest contains a satchel of 400 electrum pieces.
Oh god, not this again.
And the large tan chest contains a dozen healer's kits, as well as 3 scrolls of greater restoration.
Oh, excellent.
So,
May I take one of the rapid recovery potions?
Yeah, and I'm grabbing one because I found him.
should we just take them all?
Fancy would take one. That could help situationally.
This
Okay.
would appear to have been the infirmary's vault of really, really, really good healing stuff. So it is yours to pillage, it would seem.
Just we
Does
take
the
everything.
unseen servant be reacting to this?
No.
So there was greater restoration.
3 scrolls.
3 of them, right?
3 scrolls.
Who can use those?
I can use
Anybody,
them.
anybody who's able to otherwise cast the spell can use it.
I need to check. You guys have
Oh,
warlocks can?
I know it's definitely a cleric spell.
Right.
I'll look it up. D&D Beyond.
I can
Yes,
also cast it.
I'm curious
And
if
there was
technically
healer
like,
kits, right?
Be right back, taking the dog out.
Okay.
I can't.
It says it's greater restoration, so a druid and a bard can also cast it. It says.
It's not be high enough yet.
Oh, okay. It's on the druid and bard spell list as well, then.
At
If
least
in the scroll we don't have to have a spell slot of the right level,
That
right?
is correct, right?
Yeah, if it's a scroll, everyone can use it, right? Anyone can use it.
Yeah, I don't know the scroll rules offhand. Let me see if my compendium.
There's a check involved if they can't actually cast a spell.
Oh, if they can't, they can.
If it's an Arcana, I think it's a DC 15 Arcana check. If they already can't cast a spell,
Oh, but if they can, there's no check.
and if they can just use it.
Okay.
cleric, druid, artificer, peace domain, which is cleric, and then the celestial, which I guess is a warlock patron, I believe. So technically, because I'm a druidic warrior, I could cast it and Evie could cast it as well.
Right.
Hey. Want to carry it, or do we just want to put it in the treasury?
Treasury, unless someone has a specific desire to keep it, I guess.
I mean, how many scrolls are there?
There's 3 scrolls.
I mean,
But we had one already.
yeah.
That makes 4.
No, there was. No, we found 3, right?
Well, there's 3 in the chest because we already had one from an earlier encounter. I mean, I can cast it, so I mean, I might as well just hold on to one just in case.
Okay. Do you want me to hold one too?
Yeah, absolutely. The more of us that have one that can cast it, the better we are off.
So what's all being added to the treasury?
Well, there's 2 scrolls, and there's 2 more that can go in the treasury unless anybody else wants to take 1 or 2.
I'll add 2 to the treasury. 2.
I think I'll take 1, actually.
1 scroll of rapid recovery to the treasury.
Greater restoration.
Great restoration.
A potion, not a spell.
Where do we find the scrolls? Do we just do it as a custom?
I think it's an item because, like,
Yeah.
you can just say magic scroll, and then you would just say to the DM, "I want to cast this spell."
Right.
Okay.
Because I have in a different campaign, I was playing a sorcerer and we came across spell scrolls. So my DM was like, "Oh yeah, it's just this level. Pick whatever spell you want. Just tell me when you're casting it."
Right.
Did we want to add the healer's kits? Or do we need those at all?
Can any of us use them for anything?
Don't we have to be proficient to make? We can make healing potions if we're proficient, right?
That'd be herbalism.
I'm proficient in herbalism, but not.
No, what would the
So you
healer's
can
kit be? For the
So depending on the DM, you can take an already existing potion or a couple of them and make a more potent one. I know what some DMs like to do.
I haven't heard that rule yet. Healer's kits, officially, I think all they let you do is technically, if you're stabilizing a dying player, you have to make a medicine check, and a healer's kit, all it lets you do is says you can use the kit and spend an action to stabilize somebody without a check.
So we don't have to be proficient. It's just like a
Right.
okay.
Right.
I might actually just take one of those just as a precaution.
It's a free stabilize.
Yeah.
So stabilize without a check. As long as you have one, you can do that for somebody else.
Yeah, I will definitely take one then, just so we have someone else besides the healers who can get them up. Worst comes to worst.
Actually, that's a really good idea.
Because worse could come to worse.
Yeah, if especially if one of the healers goes down, then we don't have to be like, "Oh, Valmo, get to Shantala," or "Shantala, get to Valmo." It's just like, no, somebody with a kit, go get the downed cleric.
We have 2 of those. How many kits do we have?
I think there was 12 of them.
Oh.
I think at least 6 of us can actually cast healing spells in this party.
Yeah, I always have my spare the dying.
I was about to say, I can always change my spells. So, I do have the healing spirit, but I think I'm going to change it for something better. It's
400
good,
electric.
but there's definitely better spells out there for healing.
Should we take the electrum pieces?
Oh yes, we need money.
Yeah, money is always good.
Given
Yeah.
how traumatic
Yeah.
my last playthrough this game was, I'm not going to be touching a single piece of Electrum.
And
I don't remember
Oh.
anything bad with the Electrum.
Remember how I ended up with almost 100,000 pieces of it because we kept on stacking fortunate circumstance cards?
That's right.
how is
That's
that
right.
bad?
How is it bad?
You-
Electrum is the most useless currency in the game.
You can always throw it at the enemies. Distract them.
Electrum is
And
the
it set
$2
my
bill.
and it set my weight limit to about 3,000 roughly.
You must have. Your stealth must have really been bad.
I was playing a fighter. My stealth is already terrible.
Okay.
Pockets jingling as you're walking around.
Exactly. You're coming a mile away.
So there's 4 portions of rapid recovery, and
Yes.
all 4 were taken? Or
Yeah, has everybody claimed one? Has anybody claimed one?
Oh, I have. Oh, I mean, you're talking about the potion. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I think Silas, you said you wanted one, right?
Yeah, I was gonna take one. I've already written it down.
So there's 3
And
left.
fancy.
Yeah, 3 left for the treasury. Or Fancy wanted one
Yeah.
too, so 2 left for the treasury.
so that makes 3 total in the treasury.
Right.
All right, and
So
you
is there
are.
a limit for the treasury?
No.
Like a weight limit?
No.
Okay.
I mean a practical limit, but we're not going to track nitty gritty.
This
So
is
can we
D&D.
put
What
the
does
spells in the
practicality
treasury?
have to do with
What's that?
this?
So the
So I
rest
believe
of the mansion is ready for you to explore. This is the infirmary area. There's still a few other areas here on the 3rd floor you haven't explored, and then of course the 4th floor also awaits.
Didn't we explore all these rooms over here?
I believe you've got all the rooms, but there are 2 areas. There was a larger area both to the north and south of where you currently are.
Store.
Yeah, let me
It's
open
locked.
that one for you. So these large squares inscribed into the wood floor seem to be fighting squares by the crossed swords inscribed in their centers. You notice very faint blood spatter and blood trails leading to the door you just came through, Evie. It would seem that someone probably got injured during the sparring and went into the infirmary. And you have these 2 large statues standing at the far end of the hall.
Perhaps we shouldn't step on the squares.
So what are they statues of? Vikings?
They are oversized knights. The artwork I had available to decorate the map wasn't to my exact liking, but you know what? What the hell? We can run with it. Yes, it's a big fighting Viking brute with an axe. A big warrior.
That's exactly what I saw.
Silas.
What are
Silas,
these
step on
rats?
the square.
That sounds like an awful idea.
Come on. Fight. Oh, how good you are.
This is the wrong
So-
time for this.
Behind you there, Shantala, is an area of weapons and armor. They're all training items made of wood. The heavy crossbows against the wall seem to be fully functional, however. There are 4 of them.
Very cross. Think better for me for range.
Just another closet in there.
Yeah. So what are these racks?
They are weapon racks, but they are filled again. Let me check. 23. They are weapon racks, but they are all with training weapons that are wooden.
Okay.
I believe that's covered most of this floor, unless anybody has some reason to want to poke these things awake.
So down here, you can just see a single chest, and at the other end of the room, the archery targets.
Oh.
Are you gonna open the chest? Or no?
Yeah. I open the chest?
Absolutely, yep. And inside is a +1 longbow.
Ooh.
Oh. Jove.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, it's my. Where are you guys? Sorry, I'm trying to find you on the map right now. Oh, you're all the way there. Gotcha.
Use
Oh,
a
thank
longbow
God.
or a short bow, Joe.
I got set up with a longbow.
Oh, good. It's a longbow, so.
Ah, sweet.
+1 longbow. Just what you
Ooh.
need.
Yes. Goodbye, other longbow. I got something better.
Alright, well, should we go upstairs?
What are you doing with your longbow? The other one.
I will leave it here instead. Unless somebody else can use a regular longbow, you're free to have my old one. It's just a regular one.
I don't have much range. I was asking.
Oh, if you want it, you're more than welcome to have it, Evie. Hold on. There you go. It's just a regular old longbow, but if you need distance, take it.
So, Fancy, as you go to advance up the stairs, the servant who is here tries to insert himself into your path and gestures with the no, no, no again.
Excuse me, sir. I have a very important engagement up here.
He does not move from your path.
What about these stairs?
Those stairs back down to the second floor.
Oh. Okay.
Right.
What if we all just rushed around the unseen servant? He can't stop
Hold
us.
on. I think before we do that, we should just take care of our armored friend here.
Can't we just go around him?
We probably could, but I feel like pushing him will wake up this, and if we're just gonna wake it up anyways, let's just take care of it now.
Which one? This
Or
one?
this?
This one. The one that Fancy's standing on.
I didn't see him there.
You might be correctly thinking that this would be the actual bouncer to the servants or the enforcer to the servant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, well, I'm not gonna waste too much time dealing with this. Fancy's standing right next to it, so that would put me in a position where I'd flank it, right?
Yeah, let me drop. Let me dispense with the mystery and drop the token on the map here.
Yeah, well, I'll just move myself back so it can...
Here, we'll move Fancy there.
Right, well... Yeah, I'll hit it. Go, Sunsword two-handed. And we will just dump a Divine Smite onto that.
All right, so 24 points of damage.
Yep.
All right, which triggers his massive damage. He failed. And he is, I forget. I gotta look up what number 3 is. Drops to 0 hit points, but is stable. So you manage to one-shot it.
Yeah, if he's stable, I'll just stab it again. Just coup de grace.
Right.
Right, well, that's out of the way. We can just walk past this thing now.
$25 XP each.
Amazing.
Thank you, Silas.
Yeah. Good thing we're all there cheering you on.
Exactly.
Ah, yes. First doors, now encounters. Truly, I have my own fan club.
Okay, I think that should be everybody dropped. You can all
Oh, this
see
one
now.
looks different.
So who is this?
Taller robot?
So this is definitely a different kind of construct. It seems to be maybe the head butler. It has these glowing red eyes that none of the others have, and it kind of burns with this feeling of some kind of intelligence. It looks different than the others too. While the others are really just lack any kind of substance, this definitely is more of a shadowy figure, and the air in the hallway around it feels cold. And it is squaring off with you, and it is smart enough to know that you are not an invited guest, and so we're going to go straight into a combat situation. And the statues at the end of the hall begin moving as well.
Alright, let's see if I can get above a 5. Yeah, does he even know who Fancy is?
Famous bard? No.
Truly, we've entered the most uncultured mansion.
It's okay.
Let's see if I can get above a 5.
I'm
Nope.
not mad, just disappointed.
Okay, I think is that everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we're waiting on 2 more. Show 7. All right. Show, you get to act first.
Cool. At this point, she just kind of was already expecting this to happen. I'm gonna try out my nifty new longbow on the guy back here. It's kind of like a warning shot. Oh, thank God. Would 15 hit him?
The guy in back, no, 16 is what you need.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to hit. I guess the 21 obviously hits.
Right.
Yeah. I'm just trying to remember. So my extra attack is just an action. Great. Okay. So as a bonus, I would like to cast Hunter's Mark on him, so I can add my Hunter's Mark damage to him.
Okay. They didn't have their hit points listed. Let me fix that. There we go. All right, so they now should have their green rings. All right, so you hit this one on the top, right, for 11 damage?
Yes. Yep. And then it is a construct says psychic damage. One isn't even necessary, but I'll just add 3 extra damage for my Hunter's Mark.
Okay, let me put a mark symbol on him, right?
Yep.
There he's marked.
And I will I'll just move up behind Silas for right now. Just give everyone else some more room.
All right, now the butler gets to go. Let's see. So he will step right up, and he's going to make a withering touch attack. One against Silas and one against Valmo. So here comes Silas.
Okay, that hits.
And here comes Valmo.
That misses.
All right. So it's necrotic damage.
Which is half because of my because I'm an Asmar, so that is only 9 points of damage.
All right. All right. That is. Then we go to Evie.
Move up 1 space. This guy. I'm gonna move up. The wrong thing. Move up in front of Fancy, and I'm gonna cast Snipe. 2 guys in the back.
Ice knife. Okay.
Snipe.
So you're going to target the one on the top. That's a 20 to hit for 9 piercing damage.
That one explodes and hits him for 8. Oh, that's good to do DC 13.
Failed. So he takes 8 more, and the one next to him takes how much?
8. As it explodes.
All right. So they each take 8.
I think actually just the first one takes 9, the second one takes 8.
Got it. All
As
right.
everybody's flying, the creature
All right.
hit.
A nice casting of Ice Knife has damaged both of these statues in the back, just as they are starting to uproot from their location. Velmo.
We're at radiance on this evil-looking butler.
Okay, so that was on the butler.
Yeah.
So is that half damage on a save?
No, it's
Just no
16
damage?
or not.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so no dice, unfortunately. His constitution was too good. Space Bear.
Okay. Has it been an hour since our last combat?
No.
Okay. So I'm gonna bonus action hex this guy here,
Okay.
and I'll. Yeah. So I guess one of the two.
Okay, so 10 points of damage.
Yep.
All right.
That's it.
Shantala.
Right. So I want to do a 20 radius sphere. So if I go right here, I'll hit all 3 of them, right?
20 radius sphere.
Yeah. Right here. Yeah.
I'll allow it. Sure.
Okay.
All right. So here comes the butler's deck save. He fails. Statue north. Makes it. Statue south fails. So Butler takes 27 fire damage. Butler is resistant to fire damage, so Butler takes 13.
Oh. It's half damage on a fail. On a success, I mean.
Right, Butler failed. And so Statue 1 made his save, so he only takes 13. And then this statue down here takes all 27. Alright, and finally the statues get to go here. They're not very fast, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I don't know that they're smart enough to run. Fancy.
Okay, with my bonus action, Shove is the cleric, right?
No, it's Shantala.
Chantal is the cleric. Okay, I'm giving Shantala bardic inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm gonna just sit back here.
Alright. The statue plods forward, and we go to our Jedi Knight.
Oh boy.
You even got
So
the
the one
braids
thing
in
for
your
me, the
hair.
butler. Yeah. Yeah, my hair is just an entire braid. So the butler in front of me is not gonna have a good time if this hits. Nope. 23.
Okay,
Dan?
but let's go ahead and turn and play that card right away.
What is that card that's just trying to miss and do? Yep, make a 1d10 after making a skill or attack roll. Sure. 7.
Alright, so that turns it into a 16 against the butler that still hits.
Cool. Is it considered a fiend or undead?
It is an undead.
Oh, good. This is gonna hurt.
25, 31.
Yep.
Yikes.
Alright,
And
so
as a
there's
bonus
the
action,
one. You can play that card so I don't use it against you again.
Yep. And
There we
as a
go.
bonus action, because I dislike getting hit, I will cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Alright. And then we go to Chove, right?
Yep. All right.
Back to the top of the order.
Yeah. So I'm still gonna focus on these guys, trying to buy us some time. Longbow hasn't. God damn it! Cannot hit with the longbow. I was like so excited to use it too. Well, that was a waste. Yeah.
Alright. The butler with his 2 attacks. Silas. And Valmo.
Oh.
He just
32.
He just really nailed you with his withering touch. He pretty much did maximum damage there twice.
Oh no, Valmo's down.
Oh
Oh
no!
Evie,
no!
Do 33 points of damage right there.
This cannot stand.
That's stand. I wasn't expecting that. Second.
yeah, he hit with a crit.
He's
It
terrified.
was a nasty crit.
Right. As a bonus action, I'll cast. Because I'm angry. Going to try my new longbow.
Does
That
that
didn't work for.
5 hit points for Valmo, I assume?
And I'm going to try my crossbow against the butler.
Okay. Ooh. All right.
And then I
Valmo,
go,
who finds
"You're right, it doesn't
himself,
work."
Valmo, who finds himself on his back but is awake.
And is what I was going to do. I'm going to cast Aid for me, Silas, and he looks pretty bad.
What does aid do again?
10 temporary hit points. Each target's hit point maximum and current hit points increase by 10 for the duration.
Sorry, is that temp or just straight standard hit points?
Standard hit points, I think. Your standard hit points increases by 10.
For 8 hours.
Yeah.
And that's my action.
All right.
My bonus action, I'm just going to cast Healing Word on Healing Word on myself.
All right. Space Bear.
Okay. Let's hope this works a little better this time. Same guy.
Blasty Blasty, a 12
Yeah.
misses and a 20 hits for 8 necrotic damage.
All right. Oh, actually, do inspiration points carry over on sessions?
No, inspiration doesn't. No,
Doesn't.
no, it's
Damn.
a per session thing, right?
All right.
Shantala.
I think I'll go for the butler.
All right, here comes a dexterity save. He mailed it, missed it. So he takes 7 radiant damage. All right. And our statue guy here gets to move forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he gets to do this, which allows him to target any creatures he chooses within 10 feet of him. So you've seen the statues do this before, where they just stick their arms straight out and they start spinning at the hip, and he starts kind of pinballing off the walls in the general area, and he attacks Chove, Silas, and Valmo. So
Maybe constantly being attacked by KitchenAid mixers.
Each target must make a dex saving throw.
Yikes.
Go for 2. Go for 3.
Wow.
All right, so that's 19 each. And then let's see if that ability recharges for him. It does not recharge for him, so he cannot do that again.
Elmo is down again.
That's my exact
Fancy.
health.
All right. We need a hero. Almo, my son. This is no time to be sleeping on the job.
Eyes.
What does Fancy have in store?
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds as soon as I find.
Okay.
I had the same problem last time. I didn't cast.
No whispers.
I don't think that's what you want.
I know. Why can't I find Cure Wounds?
First level.
Found it. Sorry about that.
All right.
So is that 16? Or 6?
16.
16.
And I'm going to use a bonus action to cast Mantle of Inspiration.
All right. And who's getting the benefits of that?
The front 3.
All right. Everybody gets 8 temp hit points and can move without provoking opportunity attacks.
Well, I would love to move, but this is a pretty good spot that I'm in, actually.
I just did it to give you the hit point.
Appreciate it.
All right.
I'll take the move. I'm right there, though.
So he can only get this close, which pretty much means that he's limited to attacking Silas with his whirl. So Silas, get a Dex 13 saving throw.
Natural 20, apparently.
There you go. All right,
Yay.
here comes the damage.
I'll try and
3d10,
immediately go unconscious.
3d10 plus 3, so 15 points of damage halved to 7.
7. Alright, very
Let's
cool.
see if that ability recharges for him. It does not. All right, Silas.
Cool. Alright. So potions are bonus actions, right?
They are.
Okay, so I'm just gonna down that potion of rapid recovery because I feel like I'm just gonna keep on going up and down this entire time. So that's a d6 on this turn. 2 health. Very good. And then I'm just gonna open up on the butler.
All right. Armor class
The
15.
lightsaber. Armor class 15. I have to just roll higher than a 6.
There's a hit. 2 hits.
2 hits. First one is with a divine smite.
So 23 altogether.
Second one is without.
15.
15. Thank fuck.
The butler's non-corporeal form dissolves and his suit falls to the floor and you can hear the clang of keys.
Okay. Yeah. Can I use an object interaction to pick up the keys?
Absolutely.
Yeah, keys.
All right, Chove.
Hey, let me just see something here. Okay. I'm gonna move here and gonna whip out good old blood spear.
All right. Oh, there's 2 hits for a
Yep.
total of 16 damage.
And then I know Hunter's Mark only applies to the first hit.
All right, 6 more.
Yep.
Okay. All right, 2 good hits by Chove, and the butler is down, and we go to Evie.
That ice knife worked well. I'm going to do the ice knife on the northern one.
Okay.
But when it explodes, it'll only hit the southern one.
Okay, so there's a hit for 7 piercing damage from the knife.
I actually was wrong, by the way. The 8 will also apply when it explodes.
Right, to
Target
both.
that I hit
to
first.
both,
Yeah.
right. But they both get a saving throw against that. So here comes a saving throw north, saving throw south. They both made it anyway, so they both take 4 points of cold damage.
Ooh.
Save for half. All right. Valmo.
I'm going to use my bonus first and cast Healing Word for Silas.
Okay. Very cool.
Can I stop you, Dan? By the way, it doesn't say that you take half.
Oh, it's
On
save or
that
none?
success.
Save or none?
Yes, it's just a save, yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
And then Sacred Flame on the one with the Hunter's Mark.
Okay, so which one were you targeting? I'm sorry?
The one with the Hunter's Mark.
Okay, got it. Dexterity 13 save. Made it. So no damage.
No damage.
Alright, Space Bear.
Same thing.
Alright, and you're going again after the hexed one, so there's 16 points of damage. That first blasts that statue down, and then the second one targets the other, and you just missed.
All right.
Shantala.
Okay, one standing.
Dexterity 15. Failed 10 radiant damage. Fancy.
I'll viciously mock this guy.
Okay. What's that, a wisdom save? Yep. He made his save. So that's half damage on a save, right?
I believe so.
Alright. So he's not immune. The statue is not immune to psychic damage. So he takes 3 points. And this guy gets to step up now. He did not recharge his whirl attack. That's right. So he does not have it with his ability. He's gonna make a hammer and blade attack. Here comes the blade at Silas.
Ooh.
Oof, that
And then
is
Here
nasty.
comes the hammer at Chove. And then he missed.
This is a very neat experience of having 2 hit points.
Wait, as my reaction, can I use Sentinel on this guy?
Yes?
Okay, I'm gonna try and hit him with the Blood Spear.
Okay, that is a hit for 11 points of damage. Alright, Silas.
Okay. Shit. Yeah,
Okay,
I guess I'll
thank
just
you,
hit
Fancy.
I guess I'll just hit the thing in front of me. 28.
28 certainly hits.
I'd hope so. 11 radiant.
11 radiant damage.
Okay. 19.
That hits.
8 radiant.
8 more.
Yeah.
All right, Chove.
Oh, and Silas, you get your D6 healing.
Oh, and I get my D6 healing because I'm a punching bag.
Rapid recovery.
Is it the
Alright.
start or end of the turn?
Lovely roll there. So I would like to just bonus action, move my hunter's mark onto the sky.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna keep trying with the blood oh my god, what the
Ooh,
I can
yeah.
hit him when he's attacking Silas, but I can't hit him when I'm focused on him.
Right.
It just do be like that sometimes.
Evie.
I will try your cross, your longbow. Gonna work, I know it is. Hey, it worked!
There we go.
6
As long as
points
it
of
works for
piercing
somebody.
damage. Now that's not magical, right, Evie?
Correct.
All right, so he
Does
takes
it ping off him?
he takes only 3 points of damage from non-magical piercing.
Oh, I got the aim to be true.
Healing word on Silas again.
Alright.
And then Sacred Flame.
Oh wait, that was the butler. But you know what? I'm gonna keep the 1, so he failed. So 9 damage. All right, Space Bear.
Okay. Bonus action, move my hex to the other guy.
All right,
And a couple more of these. I got one.
and 1 was all you needed.
All right.
That is 775 XP each for defeating the butler and his 2 living iron statue guardians. You also now have the keys to the mansion, so locked doors are not going to be a problem for you.
What did you say for for XP?
775 each.
So we're at 14.
Hey, we're next level up.
What are we at?
11.
14?
Oh, yeah.
I'm at 1435.
So are we gonna do this now? Or wait till later?
Well, that is up to everyone. You are in this narrow corridor here, and there are 2 sets of double doors along the south wall. But if you guys want to take 10 minutes right now to do a level up, that's fine with me. I will take a break and refill my cup, and then we can press onward.
Oh boy.
So, how much XP do you?
So I would like to remind people too, as you level up, your max hit points go up with your level, but your current hit points stays the same. I think most of you are up at max anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I was about to say I've noticed it's just a good idea to know what they are beforehand because it automatically resets when you level up.
Right. You're very, very true. Good point.
Because that was always something I had to do in like this other campaign that I played in, was that at the end of the session I would have 100 hit points again because I'd leveled up, and I was like, wait, that's wrong, I just had only 20.
Right.
But my max didn't go up.
It should have.
Yeah.
Did you already have exceeding max hit points from the aid?
I didn't get aid, no.
No, okay.
Hey, Dan.
Yeah.
I'm going to add an aura to Silas just so I have a reference for the aura protection.
Okay.
Okay, just making sure you're aware.
The particular plugins I use for that health tracking might override you.
There's one that is green for the health. The second one, I'm not sure what that's for actually.
You can try to change anything. If it undoes it though, it's probably because that system has been hijacked by this plugin that we're using.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right, I'm gonna be right back. I'm filling my cup. I'll be right back.
Okay, yeah. Nope, the API just hijacks everything. A lot of wind noise from someone's mic.
Are you playing on a blimp?
Or just comes and goes. I'm not sure whose it is. Yeah.
Didn't get anything cool. Disappointed.
Hours, 6 minutes. Manage recoveries.
And I get some cool stuff.
I am multi-class, right?
Well, all my saves just got better, so I'm happy with this. But they could be better.
How many people are injured? 3? All of us?
All of us. I gotta reset my health because I just went straight to full.
It's wicked situational.
I'm determined to use this shit. I'm determined to use this on Curse of the Binding on the rugs.
I know.
I tie them up before they tie us.
Probably shouldn't let Dan see our plans. It could be so cool.
That's odd description.
I was not expecting all of that. But stupid D&D Beyond trying to be thorough and shit. Who did I give the aid to? That was Silas and Evie.
You give it to me. I couldn't hear.
Yeah, that was.
But that was. I had not been hit yet, so the 10.
You still have the 10.
Oh, I do.
me. I got to roll 8d6 for the rest of that potion.
The 10 is good for 8 hours.
Okay. Awesome. Bells, I'm very
An
disappointed.
additional 31 hit points.
Okay, how's everybody doing? Are we all leveled up? Oh. Alright, how is everybody doing? We all leveled up?
Yep.
Alright.
Yep.
Alright, well, thank you. I apologize if I kept you waiting then. We got 2 sets of double doors. One that you're right in front of and another one a little further down the hall.
Well, let's see if these keys work, and I'll try and open the first one.
Alright, the ones you're at. Okay. This large room has a large table surrounded by comfortable chairs, as well as other sitting areas, desks, and shelves all around. The shelves do not look to be filled with standard books. Instead, they are filled with ledgers and notebooks. Next to each desk, there is a small table with a large-looking vase standing upon them, as well as one in the far corner. On the west side of the room is a massive metal vault door with a large dial to a combination lock in its center. However, around the outside of this combination lock aren't numbers, but star constellations of unfamiliar origin. There are a total of 40 constellations around the outside of the dial.
Okay, good to know. These suits of armor, I just gotta know, are they the same ones we've been just beating up this entire time?
Yep.
They look exactly the same.
I'm gonna just take a second, and I realize this probably will trigger them, so I'm gonna wait till the rest of the party is in the room, because I want to search the jar.
Let me read here. No, I only think causing destruction to something in the room is going to trigger them.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna search the jar.
Alright, yeah, no, nothing like that, nothing in there. There is a set of doors on the south side of the room. Another set of double doors south.
What is this on the table?
Let's see. The ledgers and notebooks are all reports on military strength, disposition, and other such matters. So it's something of a war room.
Okay, so we can't fight in here then. Alright, I will wait till the rest of the party is satisfied before I open the next set of doors.
Do
So
they
who's
seem like
this and that?
are they combat notes about fighting against Strahd?
No. They refer to some place called Orth, and lands that you've never heard of.
Okay.
Let me spell that out. Orth. So you got this big constellation vault, and the doors to the south. That is the other means of entry and egress from this area.
This is the vault,
It is.
and it's a dial with 40 constellations around on it.
Yes.
Can we get something with constellations on?
Yes.
Is there anything else?
Evie, you did. You found this in one of the downstairs bedrooms.
Yeah. Do they match?
The constellations on the slip of paper are present among the other 40 constellations.
Okay, so
You should
I'm
rest it.
gonna try turning to them up, left to right, bottom, left to right.
Okay. And that is how I read it too. So we'll say it works. That slip of paper was in fact the combination to this door. So let me pop this open.
Evie's very excited. She's jumping up and down.
Great. And what do we have here?
Treasure, it looks like.
Let's
Oh,
see.
Jesus Christ. One of these things.
The walls of this room are plated in metal with supporting pillars, 2 chests, and a small pedestal with a fine. Oh, excuse me, I'm reading the wrong one.
I see 4 chests.
Right. No, yeah, I started reading the wrong entry. I apologize. This
Valno
room is held up
Chove.
by 4 pillars and seams lined in metal. In the middle of the room is a massive pile of steel bars, a lesser amount of adamantine bars, as well as a few chests and empty chairs scattered around the room.
Valno Chove, let's just deal with this problem, and I'm going to point towards the, to this thing here.
Evie screams and runs to the other corner.
I will, yeah, I'll just attack in tandem with the other 2.
Say, it's a good thing that you mentioned that because I get to pick another option, and after all this, I think Chove is very
Tired constructs?
anti-technology. Yeah.
Okay, I see this. Okay.
So this is technically a construct, right?
I'm sorry, I was looking at something else. Let me come back to your screen. So Chove, where you're looking at, yes, this thing is a construct.
Right. So that's what we've basically been fighting, are all these constructs. I thought it would be kind of narratively smart to kind of just go with this idea that, like, she's bought 20 of these things. She doesn't really like that at all. So
I'm fighting 20 more.
yeah. So she's like, you know what? We'll probably run into these again, but I hope I never have to deal with one. And she's gonna go first blow and add on a D4.
Then just immediate follow-up of...
So you guys are preemptively attacking the statue?
Yeah, absolutely. This thing is just gonna be in our way.
Alright, so Chove takes the opening shot for 7 points of damage.
Plus another 4, because it's a favorite enemy.
Oh, you're not done, Silas?
Alright, and then Silas hits with his Sun Sword for 9 damage. And Valmo misses with his Warhammer. Anybody else want to take a shot?
Alma would have advantage because he's flanking with Silas, wouldn't he?
He does, right.
Do that again.
Ooh.
Not much better. Not much better. Alright.
I'm still
Okay.
recovering from wounds.
Alright, so we'll call that the surprise round that you guys all got in. So let's roll initiative for the rest of it. Ooh, he got very bad initiative too.
I don't think I can beat him here.
Sorry, Adam. It's actually
initiative
funny how many
considered
times that happens to you.
Is initiative considered a skill check?
I don't think so.
Okay, alright, good to know.
All right, so I think that is everybody. We got Silas acting first against this living iron statue.
Oh wait, holy shit! I'm going first.
Yep. On a 16.
Oh, that doesn't happen. Yeah, that's not
This will
supposed to happen.
This will be the first and the last time.
Pretty much. Yeah, it'll be it. 28 and 26.
Okay, 2 hits.
Okay.
11 and 12, 23 points of damage. Valmo.
I really just don't like it.
What you got, Valmo?
Should become
Little Warhammer. All right. Again, your last 2 attacks were 7 and 8 too.
they were.
That's a hell of a coincidence, and not a good one. Fancy.
Fancy will give Silas a Bardic Inspiration die.
Thank you.
And he'll cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw. I think he failed. So he takes 6 psychic damage and had disadvantage on his next attack, right?
Correct.
All right. All right. Evie.
Let's move forward. Need to get this close. I will poison spray. Ooh, holy shit!
All right.
Get about 22 of that.
Unfortunately, he
serious.
takes no damage as he is immune to poison damage.
But I 22.
I know. I know. It breaks my heart.
Liar.
Space Bear.
All right, I gotta hex the guy.
All right.
Every time it's just 1.
Hey, but that's 1 law of averages, right? You get
True
1. You win some, you lose some. 10 points of damage. All right, Chove.
Alrighty. Gotta pull up the sheet again. Alright. I'm just gonna keep my distance still. 13 doesn't hit.
17
will,
does though.
Yeah. So yeah, and then that D4 is to the 17.
So 12 points.
Yep.
All right, 12 points of damage, Shantala. All right, a
Not very much
dexterity
damage, but-
save. Made a save.
Oh, goodness.
All right. So this guy moves here because from this spot, he's got Chove, Silas, Fancy, Valmo, and Space Bear all within 10 feet of him.
He takes attack. I can attack him, right?
You do. You can
Let's go.
totally do that.
I'm totally gonna hope this kills him.
All right, it hits for 6 damage. And he does his thing. He does his whirl spin.
Right, I'm just gonna drop this now.
All right, excellent. So Shantala and Evie, you are all set, but everybody else make a dexterity saving throw.
I just win. And for everybody within 10 feet of me, add +4 to the roll.
You got your aura?
Yeah, I got my aura.
All right, so we'll say with the aura that puts everybody above 13. Not Fancy, though. Fancy failed. Because Fancy only got 12. All right, here comes the roll. 3d10 plus 3. 18 points of damage to Fancy and 9 points to everybody else. Let's see if that ability of his recharges. It does not. And we come back round to Silas.
Okay. I'm going to move into flanking with Fancy
All right.
and just unload on this guy.
21 hits.
21 hits. 14. Oh, that's max. Damn.
14 radiant damage. Another hit. And another 11. And with that, you have taken him out.
Very cool.
So that is 250 XP each.
Nice.
So you are left in what is called the outer vault, because to the south you see another big vault door.
Okay.
Anything on the door?
Yeah, let me
What's
show
the
you.
chest, actually?
Can we get the chests before we leave the room?
Sure. You want to talk about the treasure in here before we start looking at that vault door, the second vault door?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
clear this.
All right. So there are 29 some odd hundred steel bars, 60 adamantine bars. The chests are full of ledgers, books, and loose papers. The ledgers seem to be financial reports, and the books seem to be on the crafting and upkeep of magical armor, and the loose papers are personal notes on stars. So nothing tremendously useful in here.
Do we want the adamantine bars?
Run out of toilet paper.
I could always use more adamantine ingots. That sounds fun. How many of them are there here?
The bars each weigh 1 pound, and there are 60 adamantine bars.
60?
60.
60. I'm taking them all.
Do you want to take them or throw them in the treasure?
I mean,
Well,
does
I'd
anybody else
prefer
want them?
he add them to his character to represent the 60 pounds of weight, additional weight that he has.
Sounds good to me.
Hold on. My encumbrance is being calculated wrong. I just need to quickly fix that because it's using. Okay.
While we're waiting, I'm going to cast Prayer of Healing. So that's 6 people with the lowest health. Gets 8 healing points.
I figured out why my encumbrance why my encumbrance is wrong. Because some of these items in my inventory are incorrect with weights, and some don't have any at all. I'll fix that in a moment. But I should be strong enough to carry 60 bars of adamantine. Oh god, it's turning into the Electrum from the last game.
I think it's great.
I think it's great. I'm just gonna have so many adamantine bars.
So can you all see this vault door?
Yep.
Alright, I suggest you zoom out a good way, like about 50% so you can see it all at once. What you've got hanging on the wall nearby are 4 different keys and 4 different locks, but there's no indication of what goes in what lock.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Whatever you
My
think
guess.
of is going to come out and kill you. No one think of
Oh, I
anything.
think the smallest number of teeth goes first, and then up to the largest number of teeth in the key.
I would try it that way too. The 1.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4.
Okay. I want to grab one.
Oh, do we
Actually, I can only grab one. I grabbed that one.
You should be able to move them all.
Nope.
I grabbed the second one.
Oh, okay. Let me modify. How about now?
Oh, so are we supposed to do something?
You put it in there.
Let me see which
How do you
one
do
you're
it?
at.
Put the tread.
So this one, you put it in the lock and it makes a satisfying click.
Let's do the next one. All right.
Okay. All right. Let me drop us back to the other map.
Oh.
We'll come back here. And let me find a token. And let me do a dice roll. So I got 6. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 giant poisonous snakes appear in the room.
Ah!
So let's
That was
roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Oh my god. Okay, guess that was the wrong key.
These mother snakes.
In this motherfucking vault.
And I
This
just got
is-
rid of speak with animals too.
This is not a magnificent mansion.
I guess I should have chosen that poison thing.
Oh, protect from poison. Yeah, that was another spell I could have picked.
But we hadn't had any poison, so it didn't seem relevant.
It's funny. I thought the same thing.
Why? 3 of us.
You know, maybe
Would
we should
need
like
this.
talk about sometime.
Yeah, right.
All right, just need that that initiative, Fancy.
Okay.
All right,
There.
thank you very much. Take a card for your trouble. And Shantala, you get to act first as these snakes suddenly materialize in the room.
Oh yes, and I'm so surprised. Just checking like how far everything is away. Okay, so I'm going to use my channel divinity, and each hostile creature must make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. Starting at the top left, going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I want to say this guy here probably made his save, but everybody else probably failed it.
Okay, so half damage on a success.
Okay, and what is the, and that's 16 damage. Okay, so this guy takes 8 because he made his save, but all the others take 16.
Yep. Excellent.
I don't know about you guys, but I've grown very attached to this little death sound effect. This
Awesome.
It's very satisfying.
Yeah.
it is.
It is very nice.
That's why I insist on marking each one of them, so you all can get what brings it to life is
Did they all
hearing
just
the
die?
anguish. All except the one.
It's just a
Only
nice
at
clue.
13.
Space Bear.
All right, let's try to end this pretty quick. Hex on him.
All right.
Be careful.
Armor class 14. Very, very good. So you necro blast him into next Tuesday, and with that, let me see this 300 XP divided amongst the 7 of you.
Oh, this will go evenly.
So 50 XP each.
How many?
50. And we'll go back to the vault.
So, about negative reinforcement. Consequences.
Goonies make mistakes.
So you know that one doesn't go in the second keyhole.
As well try some of the others, right? That one or that Vivian one.
You put that one in there?
Yes, I did.
You sure that's what you want to do?
Yes, I did.
All right. It makes a satisfying click.
Come on, this is easy. 4 keys, 4 holes.
This is so exciting.
Well, we can only have one more bad mistake.
Which way do you want to do it?
You make one more mistake, well, I'll be flat.
Okay, I'm tempted to do this.
Oh, this key, I'm sorry, the order changed as soon as you got them wrong. So the first key doesn't count anymore. I've got to take that back.
Oh, you kidding me?
No. Every time you get them wrong, the combination resets.
Oh, I got
Okay, that's cruel.
Wow.
That's cruel.
Just go a lot harder.
That means it's totally random.
There, I will throw you this bone. There is an aura of magic around the vault.
Magic.
There's an aura of magic around it.
I can't
I
dispel.
only have detect magic. I thought I had to spell. Damn it.
I have dispel, but no slots to use it.
Wait, I do have to spell magic.
You do.
Is it? Yes, I do. 3rd level. I do it?
You want to cast it?
I'll cast it.
All right. When you cast Dispel Magic, some symbols appear on the vault door.
That's
Oh, I
helpful.
know this. Yes. Okay. So that key goes there. The teeth correspond with the letters of the animal's name.
Okay, that makes sense.
So
Five.
the 3 teeth is bat. It's 5
5.
for snake and then 6 for spider.
That is correct, right? Somebody read the book.
Well, actually, funny enough, on our Wednesday campaign, this was actually one of like the first puzzles we were given.
It's such a great puzzle. It's like it's such
It
a
is.
because it's not too hard. And it's but unfortunately you've seen it before, so oh well.
I have, and I was also the one to figure it out in that game too.
Well, there you go. Well,
But
excellent.
that's years of playing Nancy Drew games, right there.
So the outer vault is now leading to the inner vault. And this was that description that I started to read in error, so let me come back and actually read it now
Oh
that I
boy.
should.
What's in here?
Let's see, 32A. So the walls of this room are also plated in metal, with supporting pillars, 2 chests, and a small pedestal with a fine-looking necklace upon it. There is another large double vault door across from the first, and this has an engraved hand, a human hand, set into its center.
Well, it looks like we have another friend to deal with.
Well, if we don't destroy anything, maybe it won't come to life.
Honestly, I would rather just have the assurance that if we do screw up, that we're not gonna accidentally trigger this and be caught unaware.
Right.
It just makes it easier if we just kill it now and be done with it.
Yeah, this one,
Yep.
this one attacks unless you speak a command word when it enters, and you didn't speak that command word, so you're not going to get surprised on this one.
That is unfortunate. Okay.
Oh.
God dang. Alright, let's see if I can get above a 4 this time. Ooh.
Get a card for that? No.
Yep. On initiatives, you totally do. Initiative from Shantala.
Sorry, I felt
Oh,
like
no.
I don't
It's all
know,
good.
like
There
I've
it
just
is.
done that.
There it is.
I was just
Right.
it's just going out.
All right. All right. So you guys are positioning yourself around this statue when it starts to move, and Evie, you get the first shot.
If I put my hand on the door and hold the hand print on the door, is that an action? I just want to do that to see what happens.
Nothing happens.
Right.
Your hand isn't quite big enough
Uh,
to fill the slot. I'm not going to say that's what makes the difference, but just as it's a bigger hand, molded from a bigger hand than yours, an adult size.
Let's see how I'm doing with my longbow. No. The longbow stopped working again.
Not quite. Right. All right, Shantala.
Right.
Failed 8 radiant damage. Alright, so if that's it for Shantala, we go to Fancy.
Nancy's like, take this, you old bucket of bolts.
Wisdom save. Made his wisdom save, so no psychic damage on the vicious mocker.
I think there was a little one. Little bit of psychic damage.
Not feeling very well.
Valmo, we got flanking.
And I'm going to use my bonus action War Priest for another attack.
Okay. Ooh, okay, not so much on that one. Chove.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just pulling up my sheet. There we go. Let's pull out the long sword.
Alright, 6 points of damage.
10 obviously doesn't hit there, and then as my bonus action, I'm going. Well, I guess. No, I guess this doesn't count as an act. Does this count as a bonus action technically, or
I don't think
action
so.
to mark him?
To mark him, I think, is a bonus action, I think.
Okay, so I would like to mark him as like my favored foe.
Well, that's free.
Yeah, favored foe is just something. It's a free benefit.
That was my question. Okay,
Right.
because I know it says that I can only do this up to my proficiency bonus. I just wasn't sure if that's considered an action or a bonus action. Yeah, so I'll do that, and then as my bonus action, I'll also Hunter's Mark him, but I won't take the damage.
All right, Space Bear.
All right, same as usual. Bonus action hex.
2 hits for 8
There we go.
and 11, 19 points of damage. Blast 1, blast 2, and then he gets to go. Now let's see where he can move. If he goes here, he provokes from Chove.
Yeah, he has to
If he
because
goes
of my
here,
sentinel.
he provokes from Chove and Valmo, but he still keeps you. So he's going to move there. So Chove and Valmo take your opportunity attacks.
Oh, Chove.
So he, because of my sentinel ability, he
Right.
gets his movement goes to 0 because I hit him.
So I think that attack happens before he moves. So that means he doesn't in fact get to move.
Mm-hmm. Even if he did disengage, I still can take an opportunity attack off of him because of sentinel.
Valmo, we're going to give you that opportunity attack too. So 9 more off of him. So you stopped him in his tracks and forced him to make his whirl attack right where he is. So this is a dexterity saving throw for Silas, Chove, and Valmo.
Add 40 rolls.
Alright, so I think Valmo failed and everybody else made it. So Valmo takes 12 points of damage, and the other 2 take 6. Oh shit, wait a second. Hold on a second. Hold on. No, nobody take any damage. This ability didn't recharge for him. He used it last turn, didn't he? Or is this his first turn? Is this his first turn? Okay, alright. I'm getting confused between the 2 battles. Alright, so he did have this available. He did hit Valmo for 12 and the others for 6. And
How did he hit me for 12?
How'd you get 12?
It says 9 there.
Yeah.
oh, it's because it's 3d10 plus 3. It didn't. It just didn't. Yeah, I just added the 3 manually.
Okay.
All right, so that is him. His ability does not recharge, and we go to Silas.
Okay. I'm gonna take the 2 strikes at him then. A whack.
Hit 1. And that's 7 radiant damage.
Yep.
Hit
And
2
whack.
for 11 more. Alright, Evie.
30 feet. Let's produce flame.
Alright, so there's a hit for 8 fire damage. Shantala.
He's looking a little worse for the wear.
He is starting to. And that radiant damage is the last damage you need to deal. He goes down again. Again, I think that's 250 XP each for when we divvy it all up.
He's so lucky Fancy didn't get to go.
So you are left in this room with these chests and this pedestal with a necklace on it, and this vault door that has a big hand space indent carved into it.
My hand wasn't big enough.
Can I put my hand in the slot?
Nothing happens when you do though.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just.
But what about this necklace here?
What's it look like?
I mean, this one?
Looks like a trip.
Let me find it here.
I'm just curious. Just walking up to the handprint, if I like put my hand next to it, is it like still too big, or is it just about the same size but it just doesn't recognize? I'm just curious.
It's not a perfect fit for your hand, but I mean it's close enough that you would call it a reasonable fit. It's just it just doesn't react to your hand.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Right.
Can you detect that? Can I detect magic on?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I have that.
Can I open the chest at the back here?
The south chest contains 4 signet rings made of platinum that are worth 500 gold each.
Yeah, I'll just put those in the party treasure.
I'll open this chest.
And the northernmost chest contains 5 high-quality diamonds.
Boy, wow.
Revivify,
Holy
revivify.
smokes. Yeah, I mean that's gonna go into the party's treasury.
So that means I could get some spells that take diamonds.
Correct.
It do.
Does that mean we can? Does that mean we can bring Monk back?
Not yet. I don't think.
I'm in Revivifies, right?
Yeah, but I'm not that high of a level.
Oh, okay.
Can I do something? Can I ritually cast detect magic?
Yeah, the door is magically warded.
What type of magic?
Indetermined.
Indetermined,
Yeah.
really. Okay.
If I dispel it, the door will open.
Maybe if someone dispels it.
I don't have dispel magic, so I can't do anything.
I
Who did
do.
that for, Phoebe?
I did. Okay,
Why
I
don't you
can
take
take
it down?
Okay, we'll dispel magic.
It has
On my
no
slot.
effect.
Damn it! I lost another slot.
It's probably too high level.
Is there no? Is there a key on the? Is there a keyway on the door, or is it just a handprint?
Just the hand.
To find the person who that fits.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, just for shits and
Okay.
giggles, can I try and kick it open?
It is a foot of solid steel.
Yeah, I'm very aware.
Yep.
Your foot.
Well, it's
What
worked
if
so
we
far.
get hands from the builder?
Perhaps the Mad Mage.
Trying to protect something. Anybody want the necklace?
Oh, we should put it in the treasury.
My stallion is for me, so
If we're just gonna stick it in the treasury, would anybody be opposed to if I took it?
become unhittable.
Wanna go for it?
Go for
Okay
it.
with me. Anybody else want it? Does he have enough gold on him?
So, what are we doing now?
That's a good question.
So there's no way
Well,
to
we
open the
seem
door.
stumped by
These
this
more
door.
doors here.
Yeah, we can't open those doors though.
I was about to say, yeah, it's either we try exploring the rest of the floor or we take a break. Because I think we're either low on health, low on spell slots, if I'm not wrong, for a lot of you guys.
Yeah, getting down there.
Well,
But
I
I
can't get
certainly
them
need a
in a
rest
short
or
rest.
some kind of healing. So
How long
It's
has it been since our
defensive
last
position.
break?
Who all needs healing?
oh, I do. I'm at 5 hit points, so I could use some.
I'm at
And
15.
Velmo. I got this new spell that I can heal 6 people if they need it.
Good either way.
Right. Well, who's it? Is anyone at full health?
Yeah.
Okay, so the rest of us. Let me just find it. Takes 10 minutes though to cast, so we're just going to sit here for 10 minutes while I do this.
You're gonna figure it out.
No, it's a 10-minute cast time. At all 6 of us get 12 hit points, and then if I use my inspiration, my bardic inspiration, I could.
See?
I don't need more than that, but I could add another D8 if people need more.
No, it's okay.
So are we not going to take this short rest?
I think we should.
We should take a long rest, don't you?
I don't think we can take a
Get
long
that.
rest yet. It's too soon.
I think she's right.
I'll do a prayer of healing too for during their short rest.
Short's fine.
That's 7 more for everyone that needs it.
But yes, I do. Thank you.
You ask for a short rest?
Yeah, let's do a short rest.
Yeah.
Just waiting for anything to refresh. Here we go. Add an extra D6. That's cool.
So, Fancy, you open the doors on the south of the war room to reveal a library beyond. We in short rest territory here? I'll advance the clock
Yeah, we're-
in an hour.
Yeah.
Take a shot. How many days has passed since we did? I think it was gentle repose on Monk's corpse.
You know, I would have to look up the day that Monk died. I'm not sure. Not sure if it's been 10 days or not. It's only day 12 in Barovia. So that tells me that, you know, if he died on day 3, you've still got a day left. But
I just have to say, I think we did already do gentle repose on him to buy some time initially.
right.
Yeah,
I-
and that's gonna run out soon, so we should eventually get back to cast it on him again.
Yeah.
How long
Where
does it
did
last?
we leave his body, by the way? I don't think
I
we've
think
really.
you left
Abbey.
it at the Abbey.
It's at the Abbey, too.
God, right. That's
Which
gonna
might have
take
been
some
the-
No,
time.
I thought we were like taking it around with us in that cart.
No, I don't think we were parading. No, we left his body with
At
the
the
Abbey. We
Abbey.
were parading it about.
Where we can go back to the Abbey and.
Of course, we're not allowed back into the Abbey until we have a face to give him.
Well, if we have a wedding dress, then we're okay with him. He said for the night that we stayed, he's like, bring me a wedding dress and you'll be allowed back in. And I'm pretty
Right,
sure we bought the wedding dress. So
We
we can
did,
go
but-
back. And also, I haven't noted that Cho wants to go to the Abbey anyway to find that one night's family history because the mayor of the town didn't have a good enough history. It like got destroyed in the fire because we didn't roll. Well, the roll wasn't in our favor when
Right.
we went and checked.
If we're gonna go to what's it called? The one with the Abbey, Kresk.
Yes.
If we're gonna go to Kresk, we should probably stop by the Wizards of Wine winery because we should definitely check up on
Yeah.
Irina.
Mm-hmm. Not a bad idea.
I mean, it was good to leave her with the bird people, but well, this is Barovia.
Oh wow, we should go collect her.
Probably moving her isn't a bad idea.
But we
Hey,
don't really want
is
to
it
take her
this-
to the Abbey.
Hey, if it turns out this wizard isn't so insane, this would be a pretty good spot for her to stay.
Hardly seems
Can you just say he's not insane?
I'm sorry, there was like
Didn't
3
say.
people talking there.
what in his mansion here makes you think he's not insane. He has.
I mean, there's
Right.
absolutely nothing to prove that he isn't batshit crazy, but I mean, if we kill him in the mansion doesn't just disappear, this would be a pretty good place.
Oh, yeah. That's true. I think this
Yeah, I
match
think-
him.
Paula said something that I couldn't understand.
So Shantala, you are now entering this room full of books, ranging all possible subjects one could ever wish to read.
Any subject, really?
Practically. You find some notes of different rune words, and those are the handouts that I've given you there and added if you didn't have them already.
Oh, right. We should put together an alphabet at some point.
Well, you can always refer to the handouts whenever the puzzle comes up.
Could I take a look around the room?
Yes. Why don't we?
And-
You can either do a perception check just to see if you notice anything, and an investigation check if you want to get a little more touchy-feely.
What I want to do first is I want to take a moment and just again ritually cast detect magic first. See if there is anything of worth in this room. Because it should tell me where it is.
Are scrolls magic?
Scrolls would be magical.
All right.
If
So
they're magic schools.
among the shelves, you find another scroll of greater restoration.
Yeah, and I'll just do a proper search of the room. Probably won't do well because investigation is.
Yeah, perception or investigation.
I did perception.
All right.
Oh, 15.
All right.
Jeez.
Excellent. So, Silas, your investigation turns up a tome of understanding.
Oh, it's a Tome of Understanding.
Let me find the handout here for you. Tome. Magic items, Tome of Understanding.
Huh.
And your excellent perception, Shantala, has detected a secret door right in the area of this statue, who to this point has not reacted to your presence in the room.
Are there any
Sounds
books on planar travel?
Yes.
Shantala, I think this book might be more useful to you than me, and I'm gonna toss her the Tome of Understanding.
I already have one book I need to read. What is? Sorry,
It increases your wisdom.
Oh.
The Tome of Clear Thought increases your intelligence. I think you found that on another floor. This
Yeah.
is
No,
the Tome of Understanding, which increases your wisdom.
We gave her the
I
con
found-
book and the wisdom book.
I found the Manual of Bodily Health.
Oh, right. That's another one.
Yeah. Well, that book should probably do you more. Why are there two fancies?
I just deleted the extra one.
Okay, that was
Okay.
terrifying.
I thought that was something on my end for a second.
Okay, we were all hallucinating.
No, it's
Right.
just my roll 20's been a little glitchy tonight, so I just thought, oh, this is just another thing.
Another statue, guys. You know the drill.
Well, I want to study about planar travel to see if I can figure out how to get out of here.
It explains that there are several spells for traversing the plains, and it doesn't mention anything specifically about Barovia. But it's definitely seems to be that anyone well versed in magic should be able to traverse the plains rather easily. If they know the right magic.
I don't think I know the right magic.
Mm.
Oh, I can't. There are so many handouts. Oh my goodness. Where is this?
Bodily health.
No, I looked at that one. I closed the other one that Silas just found.
Oh, Tome of Understanding is is at the bottom of the magic item list above Treebane.
Oh.
I mean, Wisdom's okay for me, but it's not really one of a useful skill to this class. So, and I mean,
Well,
you probably could use that more.
So, does someone else want? I can't do both the Manual of Bodily Health and the Tome of Understanding, though, because it's the same 48 hours over 6 days.
I mean, I could always use the more hit points.
Right. Well, it improves your constitution, so it does improve your hit points. We'll trade.
Is there anyone with particularly bad constitution that could bring their minimum up?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
I don't have like 12 constitution.
Yeah, I think we gave the book to Shantala because she had the lowest constitution.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
That's because I have 12. Yeah.
There you go. Right.
So
no one has lower than that. Wow. Okay.
I think I mean,
I'll give you both. That's still on the table. I don't particularly need this, but at the same time, I get hit quite a bit. And if
right.
in punching bag, more think out of it.
Well, if I can, I stay at range. So, yeah. Oh yeah, you take the health one, and I'll take this one.
God, if I skim through this and it's just more diet tips, I'm gonna. Okay, yeah, sure. I'll add a Tome of Bodily Health to my inventory. This should be fun.
So far, the statue in the room hasn't reacted at all to your presence.
I mean, we should just beat the shit out of it while it still hasn't reacted, honestly. My solution may be crude, but it works.
Come outside.
You're on the roof. I'm going to go ahead and pop open the secret door so you can see what's on the other side.
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
I don't like that.
No.
What's in there?
So we've opened it and the statue still hasn't reacted?
Correct.
Oh, well then there's no reason to beat this thing up yet. Cool. Let's head on
I don't think I'm going to go in there.
Okay,
all
so
right,
this secret room serves as a prison and interrogation room for high-value prisoners. The current occupant is a large demon with features resembling a monstrous housefly.
Oh, so it's trapped in there? It can't get out?
That is
Hell
correct.
Is that thing?
Oh, so can we talk to it?
Yeah. If you have a language in common, let me make sure it can speak common.
If it doesn't speak common, let me know.
And I know Abyssal.
Yes, it speaks Abyssal.
Oh, yeah, cool. So
Does it speak Infernal?
No.
No. Okay.
Yeah, so Silas will just start casually speaking in Abyssal to it.
It asks if you are here to further torment it.
I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what you are. So, no.
Ask him who trapped him here.
Yeah, who trapped you here?
He says it was the Archwizard Morden Kanan. I've been trapped here for years.
That
I'm sure he
name
had his
means
reasons.
nothing to me. So that's probably the Mad Mage we've heard about.
Well, no, he's a great wizard.
Is he from your plane?
Yes.
Right. Well, I think you'd probably have a better chance of speaking to this thing. I don't even know how I know its language. I just thought,
Well-
evil bug thing, speak the evil language.
I can't talk to it.
That is unfortunate. Well, what would you like me
Uh,
to say to it then?
You know,
That's it.
Evie, stay away from the. I'm gonna pull Evie back from the bars.
but he needs to come out.
We are
Come
not
on.
getting it. I'm gonna just hold. Can I grapple? Can I grapple Evie?
Oh,
Yes.
I'm
That's
going
a
can I? Let's
That's a
do the strength check. Let's have to do strength, right?
strength. It's athletics or acrobatics for the save. Yeah. No, just firm hold.
Oh, give me my wrist.
We are not setting. I'm sorry. Do you have a name?
Casmi.
Casme. Okay. I imagine that this conversation just sounds like sandpaper in everyone else's ears.
You're right. It's very Klingon. A lot of hard consonants.
A lot of hard consonants. All right. So, what did you want to ask it, Shantala?
well. You already asked it what I wanted to ask it.
Does anybody else have any questions for the Casme?
Want me to change the small, go on the other side?
Could ask
Get
it,
it out?
how did it end up here? Like, to this realm? Was it summoned? Did it find a way here? I'm very curious.
Sure.
Yes, the wizard had summoned it and bound it to this place.
Ah,
That is just unfortunate for you.
what has
Doesn't know
the
how
wizard
long
asked of him?
Well, nothing as of late. I don't even think he remembers he has me back here.
Cool, okay.
If you would see your way of undoing this injustice, I could make it worth your while.
What could
Uh,
you possibly
No,
offer?
no.
I'm the only one who can talk to this thing, so I want to know.
I've been trapped here for years, unfairly.
Okay.
Why
What
should
do
we
you
believe?
offer us?
What could you possibly offer in exchange for your freedom?
Um,
To that part of the text.
he says, name it. He deals with devils. If you want riches, money, power, whatever it is, he can see that you get it.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna
exiting the
take that
room.
at face value. What could you offer us that won't just stop us from just casting spells at you while you're behind a cage?
You wouldn't. That would be cruel.
I never said I was the nicest person here.
Defenseless.
I'm just trying to see if this is worth my time, and you haven't impressed.
No.
No.
Do your
So
worst to that.
basically, it's just trying to offer anything in exchange for its freedom. But you know what? I don't believe it, and I honestly think we should just hit it while it's down.
Alice, it looks like
Go
it's
ahead,
sad.
put me out of my misery. Free me from this
Trust
place.
me, this isn't going to be very fast. These are very low-level spells.
Alice, he
I
looks
could do
sad.
an insight check on it to see if it's like miserable or anything like that, and if it's being sincere about like put me out of
Sure.
my misery. Could I?
Sure. He is pretty miserable and pretty defeated. He's been here for a long time.
All right. Okay. Yeah. Just I'm gonna, give Silas a look and just kind of be like, hey, I think he's just you know,
Yeah,
I don't know
he's
what he's saying
sad and
exactly, but I
defeated.
can tell this is a defeated creature, you know?
Yeah,
So,
no,
some
he's been trapped in here for potentially decades.
I
It
would
just
not be
wants to
surprised.
end being trapped, and I don't think it really cares how. I don't
Why don't
think
we
we should
just
take it up
let him
What
go?
is he going to do when he's free?
because the issue if he breaks free is he could probably just turn around and attack us. I kind of want to make a deal with this thing. I want to see what it could offer me, that it could offer me up front instead of a promise of riches later, because it can't leave this plane. So, Kazmi,
Yes.
well, I have decided for the moment that I won't just kill you. You said you deal with devils and that you could offer me something, but that's the thing, is planar travel is sort of blocked where we are.
What are you talking about? Plane to travel is just a simple matter for me.
It might be a simple matter for you, but we're in, as I am to understand, a domain of dread, and that does not work. You can definitely come in, but you can't leave.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my god, it's stupid. I say that in common. Okay, so let me put this straight. Let me just try to fill you in on the details. This mansion is currently stuck in front of a lake in the land of Barovia. Barovia is a domain of dread. It does not exist on any known plane. You can enter it. You cannot leave it until I believe Strahd is destroyed. So, while you definitely can deal with devils, what can you offer at face value? Because
Well,
you cannot leave to go get anything.
well, he said I would appear to be in a prison then. And I don't know what to tell you. I have nothing right now.
How about some assistance then in our goal to kill the jailer?
I would I would welcome the opportunity to kill the mage.
The mage
Not
is
the
not the
mage.
issue. The issue is the brooding, probably pedophile vampire in the castle.
Um, fine. Yes, I agree. I will help you fight whomever you want to fight.
Cool. Let's shake on it then.
Hey, how come you can go up to the cage, but I can't?
Because unlike, yeah, I will. I'll wait for it to extend its hand outside the bars,
It does so.
and I will grasp its hand and shake it.
All right.
Okay. Good news. It's still stupid. It genuinely, I do not believe a word it just said. Actually, can I make an insight check to see if it's being truthful or just really want to get out of the cage?
I guess that would have to be contested by my charisma, right?
Yep. 14. 20.
Seems believable.
Seems believable. It's still a devil. Right. I mean, it seems honest. I have nothing to prove that if we just let it out, it won't try to kill us all. So I'm thinking maybe we just take care of the problem now.
Evie,
But
please
it's gonna
don't.
help us.
No. This is like what happened to Shantala. It's not
It's
necessarily
Shantala.
not a great idea.
She's not in the room with us.
I
Shantala
left.
smells like bound by the witches we encountered earlier. Oh my god, why can I not remember her name? The pie lady. Didn't she trap
Morgantha.
Shantala?
Who did Morgantha trap?
Shantala. Like she agreed to do something, and it's like
I'm gonna
kind
go
of
find
like a
Shantala.
curse or
It's closed
something.
like
Oh, the
4 or 5
Gesh.
years.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Shantala, why did you leave?
Because I don't
Well-
want
Go ahead.
to engage in transaction with a demon.
That's
Yeah. Okay, I mean that's fair, but I mean, do we just want to leave it in there? It literally can't do anything.
Exactly. Just leave it.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
But it's sad.
It really doesn't matter. It's just trying to trick you so it can kill you.
It's evil.
It is very evil.
Bye.
Well,
She waves by.
that was nice seeing a glimmer of hope in its eye die. Let's just. I am done. Let's just go find this mage.
There's more.
Carlos.
We have.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's still more doors down this hall.
Yeah, I don't see another staircase, so I'm guessing it's in here. Is this door locked?
But you have the keys.
Yeah, just checking, see if it was necessary to pull out the keys. It feels like it'd take like a couple minutes to find the right key on the ring.
Right.
Not this one.
So
it's
this
not this
room
one, it's not this one.
is full of a number of different trophies. The two that don't stand out are the elk skull and wolf head, though upon closer inspection it is revealed to be a werewolf head. The other 4 trophies are far more interesting. One seems to be angelic wings, one demonic bat wings, the third a strange kind of insectoid head, and the fourth is a massive skull.
Those angelic wings, given that I am an Asmar, would I recognize what those belong to?
No.
Oh, okay.
Is that a cyclops?
I
It was a beholder.
Older.
Did I search the skull?
So, after a few moments of being in the room, the skull actually begins to stir and rise and float up in its spot.
Yeah.
And it is getting, looking like it wants to attack you.
Oh.
Oh,
No.
Jesus fuck.
Oh
What if we
no.
run and waited to the game and like to fight each other?
Not
God
cool,
damn
man.
it.
Not cool.
Oh no. Like this is a really
Uncool,
scary
dude.
game, isn't it?
Cool.
Oh, fuck. It's time for
Oh.
another PK.
You know what? I'm gonna place this card down. Time to use this card.
What card is that?
It is tell the DM what you want your initiative to be card.
All right.
It's a good card.
Yeah, I will just yeah, I'll just go with oh god, I'm just trying to think of a stupid
69.
number.
It's hilarious.
Exactly.
That's the funny. No, go 420. That's the funny number.
I know that was what I was choosing between. I was like 69 or 420. It's whichever.
We had 666 and 667, so just continue the line. Go 668.
Yeah, let's screw it. Let's do 668.
The session's big decision.
Yeah. Right. What the fuck is that?
And yeah.
All right, so that's everybody. Space Bear, you get to act first.
Shouldn't
Doesn't
be
Cho get to go first?
Oh, I'm sorry.
there she
Right,
is.
right. I thought I sorted. I forgot to sort. Let's do that. There we go. 668.
Yeah, whoever's next.
We should leave.
Do you want to leave? I'm not opposed to that.
I don't want to. I don't think we're in the condition to fight a giant floating eye.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just kind of look back to everyone. I'm like, do you want to fight or do you want to go?
I think we should get the fuck out.
Because
Are
I
these
don't
up
like
to-
it if our tank character is like, we need to leave.
Well, because I'm low on spell slots and I don't want to do this. I don't think we're good for fighting that. Because that looks big and scary. I don't even know what that is, and I'm pretty familiar with most of the monsters in this game.
You know, look at everyone else. and just be
Isn't
like,
it like
We'll be fine.
No, we won't be fine. Let's just get the fuck out of
isn't
here.
it like a beholder lich? Beholder lich?
That's even
Yeah.
awful. Let's just get the fuck out of here.
Is the door open?
Yeah, is that door open?
Yes, it is.
And in there?
Or it can
Yeah,
be,
I'll-
at least, because you have the keys, so.
I have the keys. They don't have the keys.
Right.
yeah, I
Can
guess
just
I'll like wait for Silas to throw me the keys and just like pop my head in here and be like, okay, this is much safer in here if you guys want to dip.
So
Yeah, let's just get the fuck out.
the next room is not a room at all, but an open-air rooftop garden. A large tree in the center is the first thing to draw attention, though the entire area is beautiful, with bright flowers and plants of unfamiliar origins all around. Large roots run from the central tree and obstruct the doors to the west.
Cool. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stand guard for everyone else. So I'm gonna be like, yeah, it's a garden in here. If you guys want to leave, go right ahead. But I guess I'll save my action for if the monster tries attacking anyone who's trying to escape. I'll hit it with one of my arrows.
Okay.
I would be all good for fighting this thing, but I'm out of spell slots.
So yeah, I'm just gonna hold my action and just wait if it attacks someone else first.
Okay. Space Bear.
I'm
guess
going
I
outside.
can't.
That's it.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I'm just going outside
All right.
into the garden area.
All right, Evie.
Can I wear the wings?
They are
They
mounted to this plaque.
Are they functional?
No, they are like taxidermied.
Oh. Okay. I run like this. Little kid I am.
if you don't touch the plants.
Oh, look at all the plants.
Truly wonderful. It is the mind
Right.
of a child.
Fancy?
Oh, you're invisible.
I'm invisible. I don't like what's going down.
Yeah, let's just get the fuck out.
All right, Fancy goes invisible. Silas.
Yeah, through all of this, I'm going to cast a sacred flame and then leave.
You're gonna antagonize it?
Of course I'm going to antagonize it. It's probably already antagonized.
Just be a pet.
10 radiant damage.
Yep, and then I just fucking hoof it.
All right, Shantala.
Right, following Silas. But that's it.
Okay. Now this creature floats forward and let's see, 50-50. He gets one attack. So it's coming against Valmo. Now he's his central eye emits an invisible magical 150-foot cone of negative energy, which I'm going to say more or less gets all of you right now. Anyone in this cone can't regain hit points, and anyone who dies in it becomes a zombie under the monster's command. So that's a side effect that it has. But for its attack, it is actually just going to try to bite you, Valmo, and it misses.
Okay, I was supposed to say, so I get to take my action because I said I was waiting until it attacks someone.
Right.
So since it's close to me, I'm gonna do the. Oh God, no! Why blood spear? Why?
All right. 4 piercing damage.
Blood
And
Spear just
then
does not like you.
yeah, well, I mean, the blood spear is great half the time, but I mean, that's just like more often than not, I actually have really good luck with the blood spear. But wow, that's cruel.
It is pretty cruel.
And then Valmo, what do you got? Okay, a Constitution saving throw. So he makes it. So no damage?
No damage.
No damage. Alright, Chove.
So yeah. Oof. Okay, so to buy some time, I'm gonna cast something. Searing. No, I don't have. I don't have that spell anymore. Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna keep on hitting it with the blood spear. Oh, does a 14 hit?
It does not.
Oh, God damn it.
Space Bear.
All right. Why not? I'll hit it with this.
Constitution save.
Ignore the necrotic.
Okay, so 9 thunder damage.
Yeah.
Alright.
And I'm getting the heck out of here. 1, 2.
I mean, this thing seems. Oh, fuck.
What you got, Evie?
So I'm gonna go to here. I'm actually gonna like dive across that slow motion action kind of thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot the longbow as I do it. I missed, but I look good doing it.
Right.
I keep running over to sliding on my belly to be over next to Silas.
Okay. Fancy.
Hi.
All right. Done. Still invisible.
Alright. Silas.
This thing seems. From what I've seen so far, it's just slow and it just bites.
That's what you've seen so far.
I'm
Does have
gonna
that
just.
cone.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk over here. That's 15 feet of movement. Then move with my remaining speed into flanking with Chove, because if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna do it in style. And I'm gonna strike it with the Sun Sword.
Okay. It is undead.
26. Fantastic.
So 12 points of damage. And a miss.
Miss. Okay. That'll be my turn.
Alright. Shantala.
So I guess we're in combat for real. We couldn't run away. Oh.
Okay, a guiding bolt for 14 radiant damage. And the next character to attack has advantage on it, right?
Correct.
Okay. So the Tyrant here, 50-50, he's going to go after Chove this time. Misses. Velmo.
So I have advantage on it.
You don't
Yep.
have advantage. Oh wait, yes you do because of the spell, right? The guiding bolt,
Yeah.
right?
There's my warhammer.
Okay, a hit for 8.
And my war priest for my bonus action to do it again.
All right, Chove.
I can hit it this time. Oh, there we go.
Right? Okay.
Oh, great. Finally.
Nice.
Okay.
18
So,
points.
Undead. So I always forget this. My first favorite foe is undead. So a D4
Okay.
added to that. And just because I want this to be over with faster, I'm going to use Searing Smite
Okay.
on the second hit.
For 4 more. All right, very good. Space Bro.
Impressive.
All right, I'm gonna poke my head back out. I'm going to hex him with my bonus action. And make sure that's on. And then I'll blast him twice.
Okay, 2 hits, 17 and 9 for 26.
Awesome.
All right, Evie.
Want to climb the tree very bad. I will as I do my flame. Hit?
17 misses.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Can I climb the tree?
You sure can.
I'm gonna climb into the tree.
You can see a face in the tree.
Ah, there's a face in the tree!
Oh. Maybe you shouldn't be climbing on it.
I don't think so.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
All right, Fancy.
There's no apples on that tree.
Well,
Next
now
is
Fancy's
for
going to
asking
stay
if you're an
invisible
orc.
and hide in that bush.
All right, Silas.
All right. I am absolutely no idea what's going on anymore because Evie's in a tree that has a face, and I just don't even know anymore. Whack.
All right, a crit.
That's a powerful whack. What is my card? Turn. No. Oh, I took the same card twice.
All right, so
That's like a
12 and
free-
9, 21 damage.
Looks like a free smite.
And just missed.
Just missed. Okay.
All right, Shantala.
Okay, well. Actually, it's dying a lot faster than I thought. It must not be what I thought it was, which is good. So,
Failed, 10 radiant damage. All right. Coming at Chove. Ooh, managed to hit you with the bite for 8 points of damage. Terrible damage roll. All right, Velmo.
He's out here. Trying to hit him with the firebolt.
There's a hit for 14.
Okay.
All right, and if that's it for Velmo, we come back to Chove, who's got flanking.
God.
2
Great.
hits for 11
2 hits.
damage.
favorite foe, and then of course,
13 damage.
and then just another might, just cause.
Constitution. Made the save. Is that half on a save?
Let's see, blah, blah, blah. If on a successful, the target.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like anything. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So it ends on a successful save.
Space Bear.
Okay. First thing is a bonus action to use Maddening Hex.
Okay.
So he takes 4 psychic damage.
And he is not immune to psychic, so he takes that.
And then I'll hit him with 2 blasts. Nice.
16 and 12, 28 points of damage. You manage to blast the skull, and it drops from its hovering and crashes back down to the floor. That is
Nice.
350 XP each
Nice.
for a modified Death Tyrant. A Death Tyrant that didn't have any of its eye stalks. Which would have made all the difference in the world.
So is this tree friendly?
So far, the face hasn't moved yet.
Hi.
Yeah.
I'm Evie. Talking to me. There's a face in the tree. The tree is a face. Like hanging on its nose or something.
So the tree actually speaks to you, Evie, and it asks a question. It says, "What goes round and round the wood, but doesn't go in?"
Goes round and round the wood, but doesn't go in.
Oh, I know. I think.
What goes round and round the wood, but doesn't go in?
Bark.
Very good. Someone.
Bark.
Excellent. So the roots of the tree that were stretching to the door over to the west have actually parted, and the doorway opens.
These doors here.
Right. Let me grab the dynamic line here. Here we go.
Cute tree person. It was fun. Scary. If your nose like that.
Thank you, sir.
I am still
They're
invisible.
usually
So this short hallway has a set of double doors on one end and a dead end at the other, and features a large locked iron door right in the middle of the hallway. The dead end of the hallway features a large room pulsating with soft light.
Oh, hell no.
What's the matter? Just go. We just go that way?
I'm going to avoid that thing.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
That can't be good.
So
Try to
once you
dispel
all
magic
step
again,
inside, the doors behind you close again.
Oh, come
Oh.
on, Mr. Tree Man.
Are these doors locked?
Let me.
Oh, Silas.
Yeah, I'm still out here. That's okay. Oh,
Oh yeah, no, I thought Silas was in there already. I'm sorry. Go ahead and move yourself in.
oh no, I mean, if the door's just gonna close, I'd love to just not be in there. That sounds like a trap.
I know, but the cat's out of the bag now.
I mean, cat's out of the bag. I just don't want to be in the bag that they're in.
Oh, it's really tiny.
Yeah, no, I'll throw myself in there. That sounds fun. Ah,
Can we open the door?
Yeah, let me.
We all
This
make
is what
terrible
I-
decisions together.
Exactly. If we're gonna fuck up, we're gonna do it together. That's exactly how he got Monk killed.
There we go. All right, so these
Turn
doors
across the
open.
rune.
No, you don't. I grab you before. We are not having a repeat of the week I wasn't here. I'm here to stop it this time. You are not jumping
wrong with
into any magic while I'm here.
What is wrong with his childlike wonder of getting himself killed?
Could
So
just-
We
Oh,
still
magic
need to have
again?
that conversation with them.
We do keep on putting that off for absolutely no reason, do we?
I think we get
Them.
distracted by all the monster encounters, to be fair.
To be fair, the monster encounters have been pretty fun so far. So what do these things do?
So you open the double doors before you, and you can see a small area again with a rune carving on the floor, and the entrance is barred, so you can't make your way very far into the room. The rest of the room is inaccessible to you because of the bars. It's a massive room lined with bookshelves and dominated by a massive telescope in the center of the room. Two large windows with smaller telescopes sitting next to them. A large blank canvas stands next to the telescope on a stand, and to the south of the room are two tables full of papers. The Mad Mage is standing at the base of the massive telescope and eyes the party angrily as he works.
Dan, could you kill the dynamic lighting on the bars?
I sure can.
Just so we can actually see the room.
Yeah, it's a little telescopic.
There you go. Okay, thanks.
Thank you. Well, he seems like a friendly person, given all the things we've seen in this dungeon so far.
The bars are just bars.
He saw us.
Yes, and he's ignoring you.
I want to ask him, are you the great Mordecaian?
Make a persuasion check.
I don't think that's like, oh. Huh.
Unfortunately, it looks like you reached him for a second, but whatever memory you invoked wasn't enough to bring it all flooding back to him.
Oh.
So,
Okay. Can I walk up and just try? I'm just gonna call out and say, I'm here for the wizard application. I heard you're looking for a new apprentice. I was recommended by one of your students to come here. I've traveled quite a long way to meet you.
Make a persuasion check.
Well,
want to talk
with
to our
this,
Lord and
this would be
Savior.
deception, though,
Okay, all right. I guess deception.
because I'm not a wizard.
But still, you might have been lying about your personal circumstance, but you're reminding him of elements of his life that he has forgotten because of his madness, and it's starting to pull him back. But without more tangible names and places, he might not come out of it.
Where are all those cards?
I was about to
Excuse
say,
me,
yeah.
good mage. You wouldn't happen to, Oh, Jesus Christ, what the hell is happening here? What is he doing?
On these runes, you can see coming out of them, kind of oozing up out of these glowing runes. They're like crystals in the floor, and there's this gel that is oozing out of them and slowly accumulating on the floor.
How is it just going up, like,
Yes.
slowly, or is okay?
Yeah,
how
it's
far,
raising
how-
at a rate of about an inch every few seconds.
Okay.
I'll say, Bigsby has, said a few stories. Otis and
The Tensor was a friend of mine.
What was the name of the place that we found earlier? Was it Otherith?
Earth.
Orith.
Orith, thank you.
So, excellent, very good. You are able to get him to remember enough of his past life that his madness abates just for the moment, and he speaks a command word and causes the ooze that is rising from the from the um, from the runes that are carved into the floor to stop. And he comes running down off the pedestal closer to you. And says, "My goodness, are we still in Barovia?"
Yeah, that sounds.
It's like, "Oh, please, please forgive me. Um, who are you?"
Well, we're just a group of adventurers hoping to rid this place of the curse, that horrible person Strahd.
I
Hi, I'm Evie.
Professional vampire hunters.
I'm Evie.
um. So he says he explains that he came here with similar goals and actually did battle with the vampire lord, but didn't come out on the winning end. Um, and he's ever since been afflicted with this madness that he keeps forgetting who he is, and it keeps coming back. He's thankful that you've helped him come to his senses, but he knows it's just a matter of time before he forgets again.
Well, yes, you did take quite a tumble, as I heard.
Do we have creative restoration?
Yeah, I was about to say we
have
got a
these
bunch of
scrolls of
greater
greater-
restoration
yeah.
spells with that.
If you would lower the bars, I think we could probably help you.
And he does so.
Yeah, I will pull out a scroll of greater restoration and
Well, how much
Greater
XP is he worth?
oh my god, we're not killing him yet.
No.
Only if this goes sideways, Fancy.
I'll just pull out the scroll of greater restoration and begin casting it.
All right, and that helps him a great deal, and he's thankful very much to you, and he goes on to explain that despite his madness, he's been able to do a lot of work on his planar research, and learned a great deal about the what he calls the demi-plane of dread. Let me show you some lore on that. Didn't I give you the souls and shells lore? No.
I don't think so.
No, okay, I
That's
didn't. But here I'm going to share this handout with you, where he's been doing again planar research, and explains that Barovia is a pocket dimension hidden in the ethereal plane, one of many, and some of the unique properties, including the fact that it is not easy to escape them. He says he's still trying to learn more about them, but he has several experiments that he hopes to complete in the coming months, and he might find a way to navigate the mists and actually provide escape.
I don't mean to put all this research of yours to waste, but we were just gonna go and kick his ass later and just leave.
He explains that that there are forces at play in this world that are clear enough to those with eyes, and they might not allow Strahd to be defeated. And he goes on to tell you what he has called the Dark Powers.
And even if we defeat Strahd, we might not be able to escape without his help.
I mean, true, but if there's something that doesn't want him to, if there's something else at play, I mean, Strahd is something we have to just take care of. That person is just comically evil.
Right.
We're doing this for the kids.
Morning Kanan goes on to explain that he has come to learn that most, or a good number of Barovians at least, lack souls. That the land seems to create these people, enough people to enforce the rituals and customs of any given land, but there's the spark of life is missing from them. That he says he doesn't know the numbers, but he can calculate that no more than 50% of the people in Barovia have souls, and in fact, it might be as high as 90% who don't. And that the rest of them are just these soulless shells who live these lives. They live out, the entirety of their lives in Barovia with never a wish to do anything to improve their situation.
That explains a lot.
Right.
I think
So he's
we've met
created-
some people like that.
He's created puppets, basically.
Right.
Yeah, this is
Um,
just adding to the whole comically evil thing at this point. Like, that is just silly.
Well,
I guess it
Is-
makes some of this a little less
Comic.
sad. You know, if they don't have a desire for things to be better, I mean, it's not like all these people are really suffering
Right.
as much, I guess.
That,
So do we really
that's,
help them?
that's a
But not to say
complicated
we should
issue.
help them nonetheless. It's just interesting.
And lastly, he can tell you more details about the mists that surround Barovia. So a little bit of an info dump here from the Mad Mage and everything he's come to learn about the pocket dimension that you are now trapped in.
Badass.
You wouldn't happen to know about that door with a handprint on it, would you?
That's actually. Evie was just coming over to look at his hand.
Yeah, it looks about right.
Is there anything
Oh,
in
your
that
hand.
room that might help us in our goal to vanquish the devil?
Yeah, we're gonna get that hand.
Because, I mean, absolutely, there are, as you said, other forces at play here. I doubt we can get to those easily with him still walking about.
You've been in my vault?
Parts of it, yes, but we haven't got past the hand door.
Nor were you intended to. I would have to insist that if you took anything from my vault, that you return it.
Yeah, we'll get right on
Yeah, we'll get right on that.
Thing.
That would include the
Uh,
adamantine bars or the necklace of adaptation.
What?
That
There was a necklace in there?
that.
What?
Wait.
But
Behind the door.
Why do you have a demon locked up?
Say again?
Why
Why do you have a
locked
demon
up?
locked up? There's an ongoing feud between between the fiends and the devils, and that one has proved a valuable source of information.
Sad.
Yeah. It's been kept hostage.
Try and set it free.
why would you try and set it free?
Sad.
It's a actual demon.
It is thoroughly evil, that I can assure you, and deserves a much worse fate than what it's receiving.
Good thing we didn't set it free then, huh?
We didn't set it free. No.
While they're talking to good old Morden Kanan, can I just take a look around his lab?
Yeah, absolutely. You're finding lots of notes on planar research.
Okay.
You want me to attack him?
Oh, no, not at all. That would be a really stupid idea.
He's going to run up to
that
the telescope.
a mage that has lived this long. I just wouldn't do it. But I think our goals are somewhat aligned. And I think we should help each other.
Well, Mordenkainen, as he sees it right now, the best help he can be is to continue his research. He's got several experiments that are going to take some months of observations to complete, and he's already tried the direct confrontation route, and that didn't work out so well for him. So he's thoroughly invested in this avenue right now.
Regardless of your own research, we do intend to eventually take our fight to Strahd, and if you have anything in the way of assistance with that, that'd be greatly appreciated.
He said that you're welcome to search any of the bedrooms. Anything you find there is, he's cut off from the outside world at this point. So anything left in his mansion is yours to keep, except for the contents of his own vault, of course.
What is behind the hand door, though? I just need to know.
He says, if I wanted it known, I wouldn't have it in a vault, would I?
Oh, God, you're just one of those people.
Or maybe you're one of those people.
Fantola, now is not
Okay,
the
I have to
time.
apologize for him. I've come to understand he has a knack for collecting
Pissing people off?
furniture that he finds unique.
Right.
I have 0 pieces of furniture in my possession.
Yeah, but you've asked every time you found something cool if we can take it along with us because you want it. I would not
have
be
literally
surprised if you're
not done
looking
that.
for more
I made
cool
a joke
stuff.
about I made a
Okay.
joke about a chair in our Ginvast hold, and that is that.
The rug?
Would
You
we
are
be able
Have you
hostile.
forgotten the rug?
You are
So
just incredibly hostile.
I want to ask him if it's okay if we come back and stay here because it's so much nicer than the inn.
He says, you're welcome anytime. And if there are ever arcane questions that you have, he would be able to help you with that. He also can provide spellcasting services.
Oh,
What about enchantments?
For 1,000 gold, he can turn anything into a +1, whether it be armor or a weapon or whatever. And then to get it up to +2 would be 3,500.
wow.
come back from the dead?
Oh. He should let you get back to your research because we do hope that maybe when we do get rid of Strahd, we can come here and you can send us home.
It's like if taking out Strahd is enough to free the land from the grip of the dark powers, then it should be no problem.
Is there any way I can persuade him to let me know what's in the vault? Because I just really want to know at this point.
He leans into you and pulls you aside from the others, and
Jesus Christ.
he leans in close to your ear and whispers very quietly, "Can you keep a secret?"
Is he being honest? Can I make an insight check, see if he's going to try and just say something stupid?
Let him say something stupid anyway.
Can you keep a secret?
Look.
So can I, and that is that where that's where.
Amazing. You are just the most...
I see what the telescope is looking at.
It's more flies with honey than with
You
vinegar.
don't see anything when you look through the telescope. All you see is a misty
That's
boundary.
debatable.
But apparently Mordenkainen sees something more subtle.
So would he be able to bring the monk back alive?
He is not proficient in that kind of magic.
Oh, so what's all this up here?
Let me see. Let me because I wouldn't want to deny you the full experience. This room is filled with plants as well as 2 large tables. The heavy scent of nature fills the air, though it is tinged with the slight undercurrent of something acidic.
Could you unlock the door back here?
Oh yeah.
Could he teach Fancy Mordekainen's mansion?
Mordenkainen's
Mansion.
Magnificent Mansion, I believe, is a 7th level spell.
Yeah, I don't think, not yet.
When you are ready.
Just gonna take one last look at the hand
All right,
door.
because I'm already writing techno for it.
Can I try and figure out if there's actually a way to open this?
You're back. No, there's no way. Unless you cut off Mordenkainen's hand.
I am that close.
I'm honestly
No way.
considering right now. Because he's just gonna sit here in his mansion and be grumpy and unhelpful.
Oh, we should just keep him as a friend and an ally because you just never know.
Well, I'm not in the room, so
Down the road.
your thoughts of what probably are more rational than mine do not reach my ears. Yeah.
And I think with that, we have completed the exploration of Mordenkainen's magnificent magical mansion. And you guys are finding yourself right at dawn here on day 12. So it is a perfect time to get back out and explore for the day. So when we pick up next week, we will start off on the northern shore of Lake Zarovich, and we will decide where the party wants to go next. We got any ideas or thoughts about where we want to head next?
Well, I have a thought that we should have a long rest before we leave.
Yeah.
We should all take one of those bedrooms and get a good long rest.
Well, right now you're not ready for a long rest again because it's been too soon since your last one. So a short rest is definitely doable, but you're not going to be able to rest again until tonight.
With
Last time we woke up like at 2 a.m.
Right.
And now it's starting again, so that's 4 hours at least.
With that greater restoration, is he just gonna go mad again?
Not with the greater restoration. You've staved off the return of the
Okay,
condition.
we should probably relocate Irina to the mansion.
Yeah.
Yeah, this would be much safer and nicer.
I'm pretty sure the winery's pretty cool.
Let's roll.
We do that time room and take a long rest in the.
I will open that fucking door. Just you wait.
We'll figure it out.
Let it go.
What if we ask the demon to open the door?
No. You're gonna piss him off if you do that when he specifically told you not to.
He does want that necklace of adaptation back.
Who actually took that?
He says it has sentimental value.
Who took the necklace?
And the adamantine bars, because he can plainly see you're carrying.
Does this have all of that stuff?
I don't think I took the necklace. I think I asked for it, but I don't know if anybody actually.
I don't know if anyone actually claimed it.
I just wrote it down as something that we all claimed.
Right.
But we can put it back.
Mordenkainen, it was nice to meet you.
Well, thank you for your persistence in getting through to me in my delirium.
Good luck
Come
with your
with us?
research.
Like a way if we come back to like not have to go through all those guards again?
Well, remember the most of the mansion guardians only
Were
responded
destroyed.
if you tried to destroy things. But as far as coming back later, he says he gives you a special command that if you come into the entrance and you say a certain word as you come in, it'll take you straight up here to his observatory, and you can bypass the rest of the mansion.
Sweet.
What's the word? Just don't say bird.
Oh,
Sorry. I had to do it, Jeff. Sorry.
God, you can't do that to Fancy.
Mow. All right, ladies and jelly spoons, it's been a good one. Thank you very much, and
Okay.
we will see where our adventures in Barovia take us next week.
All right.
All right.
Great
Thanks.
as always,
Yeah.
guys.
Thanks again to everybody for catching up on a new month. I think I'm just waiting on Adam and Chris at this point to catch up for tonight, and that
I
will.
sent it before the game.
Oh, fabulous!
so did I.
Very good. I haven't looked since we started playing, so okay, excellent. That's going to take us all the way up through July 5th. So we won't be looking for. I won't be bugging you again until the 12th of July. So thank you very, very much. All right. All right. Again, everyone, have yourselves a great week, and we will pick up next Monday night.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Wicked
All right.
one.
Come on,
Have
guys.
a good
Pleasure
one,
is
everybody.
noticed.
And I just gotta know what's in the goddamn vault. Just tell me. Please. I don't even want to get in there anymore. I just want to know. I just want to know. I'm just gonna leave it alone, but I just want to know.
I know, and that's what makes it so much fun not to tell you.
No,
Not
you know
know from
what?
your previous adventures.
I'm just gonna go
All right.
ahead and.
I'll tell you. I will
I
let you
do.
off
I
the
do
hook
know
so
because
that
I
you
remember.
Inside the inner vault is Frostbrand. It is a magical
Oh.
sword.
Oh, I know what Frostbrand is.
sword.
That's completely useless to me. It's just a magical, weaker version of Flame Tongue.
Right. So it's
That's all.
just a fancy magic sword.
Okay, well now I'm less interested and actually
Right.
kind of disappointed.
I know. That's why it would
I
have been
remember-
more fun. You know?
I remember last campaign it was a Holy Avenger.
Right, and I felt after introducing the Holy Avenger to the campaign that it was way too OP and competing really with the Sun
absolutely.
Sword. So I changed it to another magical sword, the Frostbane.
Frostbrand is. It's a little underpowered.
It's not the Holy
for what it-
Avenger.
Yeah,
no, Frostbrand
but the
is
Holy
just a little
Avenger
under-
it competed with the Sun Sword for the spotlight. It was like it was wrong to include a +5 Holy Avenger into the game. It was just it's like I put it there because it's like, you know, the diamond standard of swords, but at the same time it's like, you know what, it really didn't serve the game. It detracted from it, so that's why I changed it.
How did we even open the vault last time? I think we just like actually broke it down.
I think he went in. He went in and gave it to you.
No,
He
'cause
was
we
feeling.
got the
Last time I
got the
ran him,
Holy
he
Avenger.
was more helpful with the with giving you stuff afterward than he was this time. This time he was a little. I played him a little bit more guarding of his personal possessions.
Yeah. I think if I remember from last time, we got the sword before we actually talked to Mordenkainen, because I think in that version of it, we actually just broke down the door, like destroyed it.
I can't remember exactly, right?
I absolutely remember the door just being in ruins as we broke the shit out of it.
Yeah, I know. Definitely one time I let people in and gave it to them, but I can't remember all these.
Yeah.
All the times I've run the game, they all bleed together in my memory, so I can remember 5 different versions of things. But who did what with what? I think it gets harder.
Frostbrand. I mean, it's pretty cool. You know, resistance to fire damage, sheds a bright light in 10 feet,
Yeah,
puts
I
out
wanted
a
it to
magical
be.
flame.
I wanted it to be good. You know, a substantial prize.
Yeah.
And a lot of these things I kind of play it by ear. You know, I kind of I'll run with it. I've got the other group I'm running has actually just started the mansion. So they are probably not all that far behind where you are now. So I'm bound to do it again in the next week or two.
Yeah.
And we'll see. It will see exactly how it plays different and how it plays the same.
Yeah. Even if there was a literal Holy Avenger in the back there, I still wouldn't have taken it because it'd interfere with the whole sword and shield thing I'm going for.
Right. Right.
My AC would be lower at the cost of what is essentially just a slightly better Sun Sword.
Right. Right.
Because
All right.
sure, it's got a big plus on it, but it doesn't do that much more damage.
All right. I'm going to take off. You guys have yourselves a great night and a great week, and we will see you next
Yeah,
Monday.
take care.
All right.
Absolutely.
Bye.